Shiba Inu Coin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market is actually doing pretty well over the last 24 hours, and that's because of the SEC's decision not to appeal the court's Grayscale Bitcoin spot ETF decision that they made a couple of weeks ago. Now, this article is titled, SEC Won't Appeal Loss in Grayscale Case, Boosting the Odds That the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF Can Become a Thing. Now, I'm going to be talking about that in this video, but we're also going to be going over some of the technicals for Shiba Inu Coin as well, because we're back above 700 points per coin, and that is an amazing thing. Why? Because it truly is a critical level of support, with only one other major level of support below it, before Shiba Inu Coin has no technical support. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about what this means for crypto in general, and of course Shiba Inu Coin, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges, where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it's going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, this is actually, this is not the big decision that everybody's waiting for. It's not the big announcement that's going to make Bitcoin go back up above 30,000. We're going to see a bull market begin. Shiba Inu Coin is going to rip to all-time highs. But this is a very large decision to not appeal. And we're going to be going over this article real quick and then talk about the technicals of Shiba Inu Coin and the price action that ensued afterwards. It says the SEC was rebuked by a court in August for how it rejected Grayscale's application to turn Bitcoin, its Bitcoin trust, into an ETF. The regulator will not appeal the loss, a person familiar with the matter said Friday, boosting the odds that the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, can be turned into a more appealing ETF. Bitcoin's price jumped on the news. So did Shiba Inu Coin, and Dogecoin, and Ethereum, and the rest of the cryptocurrency market as well. The Securities and Exchange Commission will not appeal the court's scathing decision, reversal of its decision not to let Grayscale convert its Bitcoin Trust ETF, or trust, into a more investor-friendly exchange-traded fund, according to a person familiar with the matter. The market's regulator had until midnight Friday to decide on challenging the court's decision, but the SEC will let the deadline come and go without appealing, the person said. Bitcoin shot up above 27,000 as the news came out. In August, the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that the SEC's denial of Grayscale's investment application to convert the Bitcoin Trust into an ETF was invalid and must be reviewed, calling it arbitrary and capricious. The court said the federal agencies are required to treat like cases alike. The Securities and Exchange Commission recently approved the trading of 2 Bitcoin futures funds on national exchanges, but denied approval of Grayscale's Bitcoin fund, the judge said. SEC spokesperson didn't immediately respond to a request to confirm the agency's decision, and so on. Guys, what this basically boils down to is there is no appeal of this decision, so we are going to get an answer. Now, if you guys forget what the court was deciding on there, the SEC basically just said, we're denying the Grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF. We're denying it because we want to deny it. And they did not give reasoning for the denial. They just said that they don't want it to go through. So the court came in and said, you can't deny it unless you give us valid reasoning as to why it's going to be denied. So the SEC still can come in and deny a Bitcoin spot ETF. But what happens if they don't? What happens if they approve it? This could be the onset of the bull market, not just for Bitcoin, but for Shiba Inu Coin as well. Why? It's going to allow spot Bitcoin ETFs. It's going to lead the way for spot altcoin ETFs. And that means institutional money and retail investor money flowing into the cryptocurrency space like we have never seen before. Now, I don't believe that it's going to take off and just immediately run up and touch all-time highs based on news of an approval. I think it's still going to take time for confidence to flow back into the market. I think it's going to take time for retail investors and institutional investors to put their money back into cryptocurrency. You know, we still have a lot going on in the world. You guys see that. You look at the news every day, man. There's death and destruction and wars and economic collapse around us all the time. So until we really get put on a path where confidence can be, I guess, prosper, we're going to be a little bit slower to grow than a lot of people may expect. But if you don't believe that this is the right path forward for cryptocurrency, just look at how it reacts. Look at the price action. Shiba Inu Coin is back up above 700 points per coin. Now, I know that that is not a phenomenal increase, but going from 675 points to about 725 points is an excellent move. In a 24-hour period, Shiba Inu Coin has moved up very nicely, not just moving up a few percent, but breaking through that critical level of resistance. After it became resistance, it was support. 700 points per coin, guys, is a critical level. It is a line in the sand for Shiba Inu Coin. The only time that Shiba Inu Coin has channeled between 500 and 700 points per coin was way back in essentially May to September of 2021. And that is the only or the lowest level that we have seen for Shiba Inu Coin since it made a name for itself and since it rallied in 2021. So knowing that we're back up above, I guess, the line of water here, we're back up above the crucial level of support is a huge indicator that we may have that support moving forward and we may be able to grow from here. Now, of course, the SEC could come out and deny the Bitcoin ETF. The SEC could come out and throw another wrench in our plans here. But if they don't, if things are approved, we could be on the verge of a very, very nice longer-term bull market starting. So I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below. I'm not putting all of my trust in the SEC. I don't want to put any trust in the SEC, but it does seem to be as though things are going our way for Shiba Inu Coin and the entire crypto market. So what are your expectations? I believe a spot Bitcoin ETF will be approved at some point. I just don't know when. So I want to know if you guys think yes, no, approval, disapproval. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got Claybro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.